museums. I love going to galleries. I love going to other artists' workspaces, studios. And I love movie trailers, And,
Movie trailers?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
That might seem kind of an embarrassing confession, but, really a movie trailer, if you think about how much money has been invested in this movie and getting an audience to see it in the theater or to download it is really important. So there's a lot of time and energy that goes into crafting the perfect trailer, and really the trailer it's not hopefully all the good parts of the movie, but it's just enough to kind of distill what that story is going to be and to hook the viewer. And paintings and drawings that's also a distillation process, like poetry. It's not everything. It's 32 square inches. Generally, that's a typical Beerhorst painting size.
Okay.
And what is left in and what's taken out.
So that editing process, what's absolutely necessary,
Absolutely.
what can be left out.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I think the trailer has a kinship with good painting and good songwriting or poetry. It's a distillation process. It's making decisions.
Do you think there's more behind the scenes in your paintings?
Yeah, well, there certainly is. I mean, there's a lot of things that are painted over or scraped out and sanded down. So
Right.
there's there's a long process that takes me to get to a painting, which begins with, I'd like to say it begins with an idea, but a lot of times maybe an idea, but sometimes it's just drawing. Like I literally sometimes don't have any clue what I'm going to draw, and I just sit down and I start drawing. I start making marks on paper, and a figure starts to and then as I work, the ideas come and I get direction. But it's not like I know what I want to, and I just go and kind of take, it's not like taking dictation at all. It's very much a process oriented.
The evolution of a picture.
Yeah, it all happens within the process of making something. I think, I think of the story in the Bible when the priests had the ark and they had all the people and they were going to cross over a river. And it wasn't like, okay, wait for the river to cross, wait for the river to separate, and then we'll go across. It was like, no, they had to put their foot into the river.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Take that step.
Yeah, and I feel like that is art making for me. It's like, it's just like, there's nothing there. And I don't feel particularly creative. I feel, actually what I feel is impotence, if anything. Mm-hmm. Ray Bradbury said, when he begins to write, he feels like an armless, legless man with a fat crayon in his mouth. That is not a picture of potency.
No.
That's vulnerability.
That's getting started and waiting on something to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, not waiting on something to happen, but getting started and expecting something to happen.
Yeah, and something
Right.
will happen. It might take a while.